Okay, so here we have described the structure of the data that we want to connect to in Mongo DB. The next step is to create a model, right, that is going to allow us to interact with the database using this schema. So we're going to create a users model .server.js. So in here we're going to create a Mongoose model, right? So we're going to say we're going to grab Mongoose. Mongoose, one too many G's. So we're going to require Mongoose. We're also going to need that schema we just created. So user schema. And what do we call it? User schema. So user schema, we're going to require user schema. There we go. And we're going to create a new model. So it's a model. And we create it using the Mongoose model function. Right, and the arguments to this model function is first a unique identifier, right? That has to be unique within the current Mongoose instance. Right now we have just one Mongoose instance, and it needs to keep track of all the data models and and how it's connected to all these collections in the non-relational database. So it needs to have this unique. So here also it needs to know what schema, the user schema, so that it can validate and make sure that whenever you're inserting data in there, that's going to validate and make sure that the data matches the structure, that you didn't misspell a field, or that you're expecting a string but you're passing a number, things like that, right? So it's going to validate using the user schema. And finally, we're going to export this. We're going to say module.exports. So we can use it from outside here. We're going to export the user model. Okay.